and you know how important it is for you to set goals for yourself, set goals, have goals, look at your goals, achieve those goals, and set new ones, and do this for the rest of your life. Hey everyone, welcome to this podcast, which I don't have a name for it yet, so let's call it the Parfait Podcast. And so, I just wanted to, if you go back, I have a few episodes yet, but I wanted to make it official by, putting out a video to it also and everything. But yeah, I just wanted to start by saying that I ain't no life coach. I ain't no guru. I ain't no freaking life expert or whatever, but I wanted to use my platform to share what I know, okay? So that you can learn with me along the way. And so that, I don't know, like 10, 15, 20 years from now, it's going to be fun to see like where we went from, where we was and where we went. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to say it. Second of all, excuse me for my English. Okay, I'm working on it. I'm working on my accent because I'm French. So excuse my French also sometimes. But yeah, I'm working on my accent. I'm working on the flow. On, how smooth I talk, right? How smooth it is. So I'm working on that. And yeah, so today, to start it off, I wanted to talk about the difference between setting a goal and setting an intention and the power of intent. This is going to be the topic for today, right? Because I feel like this is super important. This is something that's on my mind those days. I'm thinking about it constantly. So I want to share that with y'all. Maybe it's going to help some of y'all. I don't know, but at least it's here. You can listen to it while you driving, while you sleeping, while you taking a shower, whatever. You can sleep. No, you can listen to it and you can learn as much as I learn and, at the same time. So yeah, it's cool. Let's go. Goal setting. If you're if you have some type of ambition, you know about goal setting. Right? And you know how important it is for you to set goals for yourself, set goals, have goals, look at your goals, achieve those goals, and set new ones, and do this for the rest of your life. You know how important that is because it gives you a sense of direction in your life, right? You know where you move, you know what you have to do every day. You have you don't only have a dream, you have a plan. And this is what makes dreams come true. Okay, so you know about the power of goal setting. If you want me to make an episode on this, an episode, because it's so funny in English, you have those types of, you don't know where you had to put the accent. The episode, I don't know. But in the next, if you want me to do one of those on goal setting, just tell me in the comments or whatever. Let me know. But goal setting is different than intention, and this is something that I've learned really not too long ago, and this is how I came across the difference. So I was talking on the phone with a good friend of mine, and we were in the mood of sharing our goals and setting them for the few months to come. And so we were discussing and stuff, and she asked me, she was like, okay, so what are your goals now? What are you going to focus on? And I told them all the stuff I wanted to do. All of it. Like how many followers I want to get, how much money I want to make, how much weight I want to gain or lose, whatever. Everything. The lifestyle I want to live, how much people I want to talk to, I want to meet, like everything, right? And I talked about those goals for like 10, 15, 20 minutes, listing them all out. And at the end of it, she asked me, okay, so what's your intent for those few months to come? And I was like, I just told you what my intent for the next, I want to do this, I want to achieve this. She told me, no, those are goals, not intent. It's not an intention. And to me, it make no sense to me that goals and intention were different because I had the intention to actually achieve the goal, right? So, I mean, goal, intention, the same thing. No, it's not the case. And she told me, like, okay, so let's say you have a goal to perform once a week, right? This is something I wanted to do and it's something I want to work on. Performing once a week in front of an audience and stuff and learning all this. She's like, okay, that's a goal. Now, the intent would be, who would you like to see in the audience? And this shifted a lot of stuff for me. Who would you like to see in the audience? Because intention is about stuff you can't control. Goals, you can. Intention, you can control. And in that sense, intention is actually the language of God. Because God, which to me, because I don't have any religion, to me, God is that thing that links us all together, right? The power of attraction and all this. God needs some room to work, okay? And to make stuff happen in your life. And so you have to give him or give it some work to do. And to me, it was not possible because I was a control freak. I needed to control every little thing. I was like, okay, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do this way. And it's going to be that way, no other, because I've worked like for the past week on the plan to achieve it that way. So it's going to be that way. And, but this is not how it's supposed to be, because when you are such a control freak like I was, you want stuff to happen the way you want it to happen. And if you don't have the intent or the intention behind it, you might actually pass by opportunities that you won't even see because your mind is not open to it. Okay? For example, let's say my goal was to perform once a week. Okay? If in my head, performing once a week was going to an open mic or a jam session on Tuesday at this bar and at what, that time and anything and everything, I mean. Well, in my head, it would have been like, it's set. Okay, I'm going to go perform on Tuesday at this time, this place, and that's it. Okay? But by doing this and by being so, focused on my plan, maybe I would have missed something even bigger than this, that I would have come across, and I wouldn't have seen it because, to me, I was performing on Tuesday, this date, this thing, okay? And maybe I could have been, the opening for Jason Derulo in Paris the same week. It would have been a performance, just not the performance in the open mic and stuff, right? And so the goal was performing once a week, but the intention was to perform. That's the intent. I want to perform. I don't care where, what, who, whatever. The intention behind the goal is to just perform, right? Now, this is the big thing. But when you dive into it, and you go as far as who do you want to see in the audience, now it gets interesting because this is really out of your control. Like, you can invite people, but, and I found that it actually works. This thing actually works. Setting an intention and letting God do what he does. This thing works. Excuse me. And it's crazy to me. It is absolutely crazy to me because for the longest time, I didn't believe in anything. You know, I didn't believe in God. I didn't believe in any outside force. Like, I just believed that, yo, you want something, you work, you get it. Now, I'm getting to understand that you want something, yes, you do work, but you're not the only one that can make it happen. Actually, your work is way lighter than what you think. Because for the most part, it's stuff you can't control anyway. Okay? But if you don't set intention, nobody knows what you want. The universe doesn't know what you want. Because you actually don't know what you want. Okay? Because setting intentions is really about being really clear on what you want. And so let's take back this example of performing, right? And performance and stuff. Okay, I want to perform. That's the intention. And I want those people in the audience. Like maybe I want some type of PR agent, or maybe meet my future musician, in the team, maybe meet a manager, or maybe meet like an executive in the music industry. I don't know. And by setting the intention, you get to experience the deepest form of the law of attraction, which I don't know if you're familiar with. I guess I'm gonna make a podcast on it because it's important, and I'm working on it right now. But yeah, this is really the difference between those two things. And to give you an example of what happened this week, for example, this week, I wanted to find a way to not have to think about what I'm going to create for social media content, right? I didn't want to think about it. I wanted to create some type of system that, like, I don't know, something I do every day, like templates and stuff that would make it easy for me to put out content on social media, to put it out consistently, okay, without having to focus on it and think about how I'm going to create content for this platform, this platform, this platform, this platform. I just wanted to make it simple so that I can actually sustain the audience that I want to grow, because to grow an audience doesn't mean anything. You have to actually be focused on your community. You have to actually nurture that community, and growing followers doesn't mean anything if you can't sustain that fan base by putting out content, giving value, and everything. So to me, the first thing that I have to do is to create some type of way, some type of system that I can use to put out value, to give value to the world in a consistent basis, and yeah, being able to do this every single day, which I've been struggling with for the longest time. And so this was, this was my intention for the week. I was like, this week, I want to create a system, a value-giving system. Okay? And I set those goals for the day and everything. But I was like, okay, this week, the main focus, create a value-giving system, right? I go on YouTube. This is crazy. This is the crazy part. I go on YouTube and I see, in the recommended side, a video that I've seen this one for like the past 2 weeks, and I didn't want to click on it. I don't know why. I just clicked on it, and I actually watched it. And in the middle of the video, the dude said it was a video of Gary Vaynerchuk. If you don't know him, go check him out. In the middle of the video, the dude said, yo, I just released a PDF where I give you the exact system that I use to be able to provide so much content on my social media every day. I'm not kidding. The dude just released the file that I wanted to create this entire week. So basically, my week was done. I did no type of work. I just went on YouTube, click on some but that's the thing though. You have to be able to let yourself go and to follow your gut feeling. The gut feeling was saying, click on this freaking video. I didn't want to do it, but I was like, yo, I gotta click on it. I clicked on it. It led me to this freaking PDF. Okay? This is the craziest thing for me. And I actually didn't realize it at first, I had to watch the video. I was like, oh, cool. Here is a PDF talking about his value-giving system that he's been creating with his team of freaking 40 people. I was like, oh, cool. I'm going to check it out. And it's just I was checking it out and I was like, yo, this is perfect. And I don't know, at page 20, I was like, yo, this was exactly my intention for the week. I didn't realize it up until, the middle of the PDF. Because this is so new to me. This is so new to me that I wanted to share it with y'all on this first video podcast because this is simply crazy. The power of intent. Because intention is the language of God. This is what I found. Intention is the language of God. If you want God to help you, set intentions. Once that's done, set your goals and go about your day. This is the craziest thing for me to say that because, a few months ago, if you told me to just, set intentions and go to whatever, I would have insulted you. Like, what? You're not waking up at 5 a.m., going to bed at 2 a.m., working 16 hours. What the fuck are you doing? Like, you tell me to just set intentions, this thing is going to happen. Bruh, go out of here. And right now, I'm just telling you this is crazy. You have to understand, that's crazy. I'm telling you, and it's beyond me. I'm telling you to just set intentions, follow your gut feeling, and live your life. That's the freaking plan. It's shocking to me. And every time I do it, it freaking works. So now I have to build the habit of doing this because for the past 6 years, I just my mentality was work 16 hours a day until it happens. And it's gonna happen the way you want it to happen. No, because this is just not the case. And now I understand why all of those successful people talk about God and stuff. And at first I was like, God, what? God, who? What is this? Okay. But this is why they talk about it. And this is why they have so much fun doing what they do, because they actually focus on what they like. They do what they have to do, and they let God do the rest. And this is crazy. The craziest thing for me. So this is what I'm focusing on those days and those weeks. I'm just focusing on setting intentions instead of goals. And when you set an intention and then you set your goals, it's great to have goals, but do not get, blinded by those goals. Because let's say your intention is to perform, right? And your goal is you set a goal for today to just go out and perform today. I don't know. Maybe like it's great because it's gonna give you a sense of direction, okay? But keep an open mind during the day, okay? Just look at the signs because maybe you're gonna see something that tells you, do not go tonight, okay? Do not go tonight because tomorrow there's something better. And maybe if you go tonight, you might hurt your voice or whatever, and tomorrow you won't be able to get there, right? Or maybe, tonight it would be a waste of time. Go there because there's this, event that's crazy with those people in there and everything. Like, I don't know. But setting goals is great to set the direction and to actually go about your day, work and stuff. But keep in mind your intention, okay? And when your gut feeling tells you to do something, do it. Just do it. Stop thinking about it. Just do it, okay? Your mind might tell you, like, no, man, don't do it. Like, for the example, the video, my mind was telling me, don't click on it. It's been 2 weeks that you see this video. You don't want to click in it or click on it. Why would you click on it now? My gut feeling was telling me to click on it. I clicked on it. I watched the video. My mind was telling me, yo, bro, this video is boring. Go out. My gut feeling was telling me, bro, I can't click on the pause button. And then I heard about this PDF, which made my week like the easiest thing on earth. So, yeah, that's the difference between goal and intention. And I was really goal oriented. I still am. But I was really goal oriented. Now I'm really intent oriented. And this makes the greatest difference. And so, yeah, like to me right now, what I'm focusing on, and this is what I'm saying, to me right now, what I'm focusing on, I'm not telling you to go do that. Like, I'm just saying, this is what I do. If you want to do it, do it. But once again, I ain't no coach. I'm just sharing my experience. So what I'm doing right now, what I'm focusing on is setting intentions and having an open mind during the day, which is very difficult for me. So that's why it's so important for me to share it. But yeah, I wanted to say something else and I lost it. But yeah, okay. Yeah, just that's just it. Intention is the core of what you want to accomplish. Okay. So let's say you want let's say you want I don't know. I don't know what you want. But intention is really about stuff you can't control but you like to happen. That's the best way I can describe it. Intention is about what you can't control, but you want to happen. Audience, like some people in the audience when you perform. Some type of, I don't know, some type of event or experience or something that you have no control over that you want to happen, okay? This is intention. And the intention can actually be very precise and specific and everything, right? But you just have to make sure that you can't control this, but this would make it so much better, okay? That's pretty much the best way I have to describe intention as of today, because I don't know, tomorrow it might be different. I don't know, and yeah, that's really it. So I hope you've learned stuff from this. I hope it might have inspired you to try it. Maybe you will like me. Like, are you like me? Are you like I was, all about goal setting, working on your freaking goals until you get it, no matter what, and just being focused on your plan and your plan only, and yo, bro, like, get out of here, I gotta work. Are you like this? And if not, like, okay, great. Great. But if you are like this, like, give it a try because, give it a try. But yeah, hope you liked it. If so, give this video a like. I mean, share it if you want. Do whatever you had to do. Follow me on YouTube, Instagram. Follow me on like Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, whatever you use the most. Go there. And yeah, if you like this podcast, if you want me to talk about some stuff, tell me. And I might do an episode on it. Episode. I don't know. I still don't know. I might know for the next one. I mean. Anyway, see you soon, guys. Bye-bye.